welcome back to Gold Squadron Podcast. My name is William Hegwood. I'm coming to you live from the Richmond Open here in Richmond, Virginia. We are playing Star Wars X-Wing, the miniatures game, here in person. This matchup between Lee Holland, representing the First Order, and Andrew, I didn't ask him how to pronounce his name, Parikh? Nope, that's not right. I'll ask him at some point in time in this matchup. Anyways, I am very excited to bring you more of this X-Wing coverage. We have new points, new changes to the scenarios. But before I break that down, I want to hear ya choose your champion. Bet one all if you think the silencers can pull it off. Bet two all if the ISB Jingoist and Rexler Breath can bring the ruthless Empire to victory. Now, we are playing Chance Engagement, which has had rules adjustments. Keeps the single satellite in the center of the board, but two major changes here. First one comes that it's now starting on the second round. At the start of the end phase, a player earns 1 mission point if they contest the satellite. A player contests the satellite if they have 1 or more ships at range 0 to 2 of the satellite. If only one player is contesting the satellite, that player scores 1 additional mission point. So there's 2 points up for grabs, is the easiest way for me to think about it. There's 2 points up for grabs for that center objective. Oh boy, Lee coming awfully close to that gas cloud. These are not sensitive controls, so their auto thrusters could take an action and then potentially boost a barrel roll. But yeah, so how I've been thinking about it, really easy change is that starting round 2, there are 2 points up for grabs on that center objective. But of course, this is just round 1. Those silencers, oh boy, look at that speed. So you got the all of them decloaked using the sensor scramblers upgrade. Let's go ahead and pull that up here. We'll take a look at the First Order. He's got one. First Order test pilot, a generic. What? This dude's not even got a name. But he did have sensor scramblers. So you start cloaked and then has a bunch of words. But basically, it starts cloaked. And immediately, these guys were decloaked, so they got that 2 forward boost. And then they have moved up and taken their actions. We saw Rexler Breath cut towards the middle. And we're going to see a Darth Vader trigger. Let's take a look at old Darth Vader crew. He's on Vermeil. Darth Vader crew says at the start of the engagement phase, you can spend your force, choose the ship in your firing arc, range 0 to 2, and they must either suffer 1 damage or remove 1 green token. So, we'll see if that green token got removed. Nope. Which means that guy took a damage. Let's get that choose a champion out of here, get a better visual on the old Avenger. Must have taken a shield, because that's certainly range 1. We're going to open up with Vermeil's attack here. Did take a focus, and he's going to hold on to it, it looks like. No Vermeil ability, Had Vader stripped that token, could have converted a dice as well. So it really creates a situation where Vermeil can get basically a triple mod. You not only take away the mod from your opponent, that's 1. Then you can spend your focus, that's 2. And then finally, your ability to convert a blink to a hit. That's 3. Pretty awesome. Worth 5 points. This is 2 hits. Well, hit crit, I guess. To 2 evades, no problem. Yeah, I agree. Don't fall into that trap. Ooh, especially when you throw out hit, 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 crit. We're going to see an elusive and a focus expenditure, but it's still going to eat that crit underneath the shields. And it is hard turns, which is pretty funny. We'll put it on there for hilarity, but let's see here. Oh boy, hit, hit, crit, and we're going to get another 2 damage into Vermeil, and that one's a fuel leak. Thank you very much, Andrew, for showing off those crits. Even got them in focus. Impressive. So Vermeil taking a beating here, but with the ability to utilize those controlled ailerons, can do some ducking and dodging. Let's read those controlled ailerons word for word right from the errata at atomicmassgames.com/X-Wing documents. We'll see what they have to say. Both him and him meaning Reapers specifically, have had changes to their ailerons abilities. No longer are ailerons considered maneuvers. So let's read here. Ranger Vermeil's card says his ship ability reads controlled ailerons. Before you reveal your maneuver, if you are not stressed, you may boost. Simple as that. So no double bumping into friendly ships, no bumping or no aileronsing out accidentally onto an obstacle, and oh gosh, luckily they changed moving off of obstacles as well, because you could see a striker take 4 damage if they happen to ailerons accidentally on top of an obstacle and then have to move through it as well. Could have been a potential for 4 damage. Long gone is that terrible situation. So very interesting here. We'll probably see that boost this round to disrupt these silencers. We do see here Rush, who is currently initiative 2, but has the ability while you are damaged to your initiative is 6. Let me take a look at that auto thruster's ship ability I was talking about before. After you perform an action, you may perform a red barrel roll or boost action. And of course, he's got Fanatical, which works great with his ability. He's also got Marksmanship and Sensor Scramblers and Cluster Missiles, which I think is very interesting here. So if you ever get out of arc completely, get a good flank going, start taking locks, and can really up the offensive firepower here. Looks like he does fit the controlled boost to Sloop. Is able to recharge that elusive and might have even arc dodged red down there, red Avenger. Which I really do like Avenger's ability, but not going to be as useful here in just a 4-ship squad. does say after a friendly ship is destroyed. Just no range on that. Just after a friendly ship is destroyed, you may perform an action, even while stressed. Wow. That's super good. Especially combined with the auto thruster's ship ability. You could come up and focus. Somebody kills your friend. You say, I'm going to target lock and boost. Try to come get some. We do see, though, Rush comes into range 2 to contest that center. And now as well, Tur comes in to contest it as well. But he's going to focus boost. There it is. Focus boost. To be able to get a good shot on that silencer. All right, we'll see what the rest of the silencers have to say. We did see a Jingoist fly onto a gas cloud, took the automatic strain, but did not take the ion. Now these Jingoists do have Dead Man Switch. So not only can they hand out strain or strip tokens, super good paired with Vermeil. They have Dead Man Switch. So if you'd rather shoot at them and score 2 points, they're going to get you back. You got a little bite to them. All right. Ooh, some tricky maneuvering there. Was able to get past, and that would be recoil. Recoil with marksmanship, you know? Ooh, because this recoil's got thread tracers. Ah, now I'm seeing it. Now the matrix makes sense. So it can, if is stressed, can use marksmanship at range 1. So you always get the crit. That's super nice. Of course, the sensor scramblers. But this is what I didn't see at first. Thread tracers. So because recoil shoots first, you can actually get some locks to your friends there. So they can shoot those cluster missiles. Ah, very interesting, very interesting. That's some pretty good tech. Tomo Brand, we are utilizing the new rules. So we got 2 points up for grabs for that center objective, which I believe right now should be contested. So it'll be a point to each player as we are now in round 2. All right. Rexler Brath screaming in here, trying to help out Tur. What are the new rules? Well, like, let's see. So basically, the controlled aileron in this matchup, we got controlled ailerons. So basically, Vermeil doesn't have to do his ailerons. And it's only a boost. Then, of course, changes to scenarios. You cannot score scenario points or do scenario actions the first round of the game. And then in this particular scenario, that middle objective is worth 2 points. If you are there by yourself at range 2, you get both. If you and your opponent are there, you split the 2 points. That's pretty much it. There's a lot of new list building avenues you could take, but that's some pretty in-depth stuff. We got 3 hits to 2 evades, and green is losing a shield. Yeah, I think the no points round 1 has been the biggest change, in my opinion. So, we see here... Oh, they got the scoreboard facing them this time. Oh, that's fine. I had strategically positioned it so I could see the scoreboard. But that's okay. Let's see if the force was spent here. So I have to assume that red took another damage. He's just been taking those to keep the focus. So it looked like a bunch of dice got scooped up there. Ooh, okay. 2 hits, 2 evades. Not a problem. 3 agility. So good. All right, so they're checking a couple things here. Is reading the ISB Jingoist. It does have Dead Man Switch and can hand out strains. If you don't, you can hands out strains or removes tokens. That's like a jam action. And a 2-point ship at the start of engagement. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Well, when it engages, technically. Yeah, Air 10, or A10, Air Knight. It's not what I said first time. Ooh, a little 3 agility back at you. But yeah, the 5-point silencer is not bad. I mean, nothing too crazy on them, but wow. You can really take advantage of their ship ability, their extra health they get, just overall speed. We got 1 hit. 1 evade. Jingoist showing I got 3 agility too. Yeah, he can shoot it for meal, but he's only got 1 agility, so. Alright, hit crit coming through. Oh no! Tell me you got a shield upgrade. Can't see either one of those. But Tur lives. I'll take a peek at what those were in just a second. Well, crack open a brisk iced tea. Not a sponsor, just makers of a delicious drink. I should have moved my mic. Get some ASMR for you. My apologies. One is console fire. Good eye. I know. I was really trying to see the bottom of that card. And I think we are done. All right, we're going back in the dial, so turn these dice off here for a moment. And check on betting. Thanks for leaving that up, Will. Great job. What's up? It's 5-1. Horse. Yes. There is those points scored I was talking about. 2 points up for grabs at the end of round 2. 1 to each of the players. And we'll see what they have planned Vermeil, slipped out, and is in a pretty good position now to pursue, get behind red. But I could say the same thing about yellow and purple. Silencer is up at the top. Yeah, great position here. We'll see if Rexler, do you pursue that lane? I mean, that silencer is not going to be there, right? He's not just going to bump into Tur. So we'll take this chance to talk about Co-op Print Yards. They are our sponsor this weekend. They do excellent X-Wing paraphernalia and other miniatures games. So check it out, coopprintyards.com. Use GSP for 15% off this weekend. All right, we have Avenger moving in. Anyways. Let's see here. So maneuvers into a position. In between those two obstacles. Well, I guess Vermeil is one of those. He's technically an obstacle. Oh yeah. There's some joust. How many rounds is today? We'll have one more round after this. So it does look like... Ooh, we saw a K-turn from Rush. Wow. Which does allow Avenger here to get the block. And Tur declines the red focus from the bump. So what that's going to allow is Tur to shoot at I-4 and then be able to boost and barrel roll out of the range 0 of that silencer. We'll see if he's coordinating. He didn't wait for Tur to shoot. Nice. There you go. Sneaks out of there. With a red action. Oh, he fixed his console fire. Smart. Fixed his console fire and then boosted. All right, let's see what other kind of movement we got here. This is going to be the rest of the silencers. So Jingoist doesn't K-turn. Banks off here to the corner. Or I guess towards the neutral edge, excuse me. Woo! Threads the needle here from recoil. decisions. I think you're at full health or so. Yeah, focus boost. Find Vermeil. It's going to be an easy extra 3 points you can score off of him. Remember, this scenario, I had forgotten earlier, but remember, this scenario does allow half points, which that's why we see 5 points for Lee Holland. He does technically have half of Tur and half of Major Vermeil, which I think is very exciting. Yeah, Menace in sobriety with swarms and overall ship count going down for most factions. The Diamond Boron not as powerful as it could have been. But still, what an upgrade, though. I mean, a missile that does damage at long range does have value. So we, of course, see that 4K. Rexler's going to line up that shot on Rush. I'm trying to take that guy out. Rexler Breath. Haven't seen too much from him so far, but pretty excited to see him start exposing damage cards and utilizing Juke. All right, starts us off here with quite the banger. Hit, crit, crit. Oh boy. So we see Rush's last shield, a damage card, and then 2 face down. Oh boy. Was that a hull breach into fuel leak? He might just be dead there. Ooh, I am tempted to see if he survived that. Okay, he did. He did. Spooky stuff, though. Yep, that's the Rexler ability. So he flipped a card as well. That's how we got 3 face-up cards on him. So he must have had a direct hit in there or something. Hard to say. I got hit crit against Tur, and it's going to activate Fanatical. No marksmanship. So it does get the conversion though. Hit, crit. Vermeil's gonna need those, or not Vermeil. Tur. Can he get them natties? Let me see them natties. Nope. And Tur is taken out. 2 more points over for Lee. And oh, so Rush did die. That's what they were judge calling. Rush did die, but because he became I6, he got to shoot at that initiative. Super cool to see that. Very rarely happens. But then was able to shoot, take out Tur, and then we see Avenger use his ability to acquire a lock on Rexler. So now has that double modified 3-dice attack. Alright, we'll take a look at this other silencer. This would have been a recoil. Gonna get a single hit here. Oh, I apologize. This is the Jingoist first. Then recoil. Recoil's got a shot on Vermeil. Oof. Blank, blank, blank. While having a focus. Not great. And we'll see here a shot into Rexler from the test pilot. Gonna spend that focus for 3. Rexler does have his evade and the extra range bonus. Ooh, and it's not enough. Gonna lose 2 shields. All right, 2 hits. There's 3 hits with that focus expenditure. Rexler loses another shield. He does contest the center objective, so that will be a point for both players. Interesting. So I'm trying to do the quick math on that. So if nobody dies and everybody stays at range 2, the game's just over in, I guess that'd be 20 rounds. So interesting though. I do really like the way to that chance engagement now actually has a comeback mechanic. Previously, if the situation was, well, I'm up on 3 points, we only got 2 rounds left of the game. Oh, I probably missed a round. Thank you so much. I get distracted talking to myself, so I'm glad I have assistance checking on the stream. I definitely got distracted last round. Really? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because I think we're going into round 4 now. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I think I'm just like straight up forgetting turn 1. I've been so used to like extreme action round 1 of games. And now there's not a lot going on turn 1. How do you guys feel about it? About specifically the no points or no scenario points for round 1. Has it improved the pacing of the game for yourselves? Haven't had a chance to try? Let me know. Ooh. All right, the silencers are swarming here. Hey, Works. Expressing the great changes. Well, I'm glad that we were able to come down here. A little nervous about it, you know, being a Memorial Day weekend and a couple other things. But when the new points and scenario changes dropped, we knew it would be all worthwhile to check out this amazing new changes to the game, which I think have been pretty well received. I don't think anybody's too clamoring for a trajectory simulator anymore. I think we can all agree that that's a bit absurd. Greg? Probably just Greg. Also subscribe, and thank you guys so much. If you want to support us as well, check out this slightly dated video about how you can gain access through Amazon Prime. If you don't have Prime and you don't want a Twitch subscription, You can always check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Gold Squadron, and sign up and get quarterly rewards. I really do appreciate you guys' support. We cannot do the live coverage like this, travel around the nation and the world without your guys' help. So again, really do appreciate everybody's support, and of course our sponsor this weekend, Co-op Friends Yards. Go ahead and use code GSP for 15% off at cooprenteyards.com. All right, so it did look like a Jingoist there. I don't understand what they're trying to say. Oh, they're explaining the bump rules. So the Jingoist didn't bump into Vermeil. The Jingoist bumped into the silencer. So it is able to take the red focus. And will finally have a range 1 opportunity to use the Jingoist ability. There's no way they're putting the model back in there. There it is. Those Reapers. Oh, the big girls. What's up? What? How do you score an extra point? All right, some discussions here in regards to... whoops, I clicked the wrong thing, by the way. It's still turn 4. Sorry, I got distracted. We were talking about points. My calculations is that they both scored a point at the end of round 3 and at the end of round 4. All right, we got some attacks here. This is from Recoil. He's doing a damage count. Ooh. And with the marksmanship gets double crit. I gotta hold it a little bit lower than that. We're gonna see even more crits, so many crits, and I think that might be it for Vermeil. Yep, stacking up the damage cards. Chris is over there talking to him about the damage, making sure everything is played appropriately, but pretty sure that was a direct hit or 2 in there, which is enough to take him out. I don't know what they're talking about. There's a lot of pointing, a lot of questions. Hopefully they'll get it figured out, where both the players and judge are happy with the game state. I think they were talking about the points, of whether Vermeil's got the point whether you get 3 points for having a 5-point ship or 2 points for having a 5-point ship. From what I understand, it's 2 points. You round down. That's what it was. The fuel leak. Absolutely correct. So we're moving on to the Jingoist. It's got a focus token and 2 hits. All right, so doesn't look like too much damage there. Just a shield off of recoil, no big deal. All right, single hit here, single evade, oh, double evade, showing off. All right, and we'll see what Avenger has to say. Gonna go for the Jingoist. Must not have Rexler in range. Got the 3 hits. TIE Fighter's gonna end up taking 1 there on old Pink Jingoist. Pinkoist? Alright, well, calm down. Okay. Oh, well, they thought Terra was 5. So Lee had flipped an extra point accidentally. I can imagine his Pikachu face when he was like, 4 points? For that interceptor? That's pretty good value. All right, so they both contest the middle here. Going to get another scenario point at the end of round 4, and we'll move on to round 5. This is chance engagement. Yep. In this scenario, there are 2 points now up for grabs in the center objective. If you are the only person in range 2 of the center objective, you get both points. If you contest it with an enemy ship, both of you being at range 2 of the center objective, you get to split those points, getting 1 each. And we've seen that in this matchup. Both players have successfully gotten 3 points for each of their squads. Oh, really? Trebor, tell us more. Was he flying something similar? Is this what Lee normally flies? Is the I was going to say interceptor. The silencers. They have the interceptor's ability, but very, very different. They have not only that 5 forward blue, but they can equip tech upgrades and missiles if you want. Super cool to see that there. The thread tracers, the cluster missiles, things of that sort. All right, see that road roll. Lord of Britannia, welcome back. No, we had one of them. We had ships get destroyed here. We're going to see a hard one from Avenger. Possibly bump. Did not look like it, so just going to throw down the focus. All right. And this is the test pilot. A non-limited ship? What? What are you doing in here? Didn't you know that ain't right? I tease. Still though, first order test pilot has almost as much loadout as Avenger, but gets the extra initiative. How do you weigh those options? Is one extra loadout point worth the Avenger pilot ability and one less initiative? Hard to say. Avenger's pilot ability is good, but if you're not losing ships, you're winning the game anyways, so either way. All right. This one might be anticipating a K-turn, or at least a fast maneuver from Rexler Brath. We got the ISB Jingoist coming up first. That Jingoist can be pretty intimidating here. Going to be handing out strains or removing green tokens. Pretty good. It's like a jam action, or all of a sudden you turn into a 2-point wedge. Well, 2-point wedge, A-wing at least. So, pretty good. Well, I guess you'd always be range 1, so you'd always be shooting 3 attack dice if you got that strain off. So I guess wedge in the X-wing, which I've heard is pretty good. Alright, we're going to see the sideways style here. This is how geometry works. You can actually fly ships from the side like that. Will fit right in. That way you don't have to mark off ships. That's some in real person, in real life, techniques you can use to up your positioning game, speed up your turn counters by learning all these little tricks. Hal, Wampa, Iden, Jingoist, Gideon, Black Squad, and Ace. What a generic, a non-limited ship. Get out of here. I'm just joking. Let's see here. So Rexler, no shot. Move right on to the test pilot, who's going to strip both of Rexler's tokens there. And then we will ask the... I don't think you get to ask. I think they have to. The Jingoist makes the choice. Give out the strain. There you go. You can have one of those. Oh, rolls hit, crit. Oh boy. Avenger gonna get the strain removed and take hit, crit. Already had shields down, and I saw a third card coming through, so that's probably gonna be a direct. Gonna put him down to 1 hull. Oh boy. Hit crit, 2 evades. Lord of Britannia, are you talking Gavin? Ewing? I have to imagine with that corn reference. 2 more hits here, 2 evades. Alright. And gonna get some more scenario points. Now putting our score at 13-11. A nail biter. Ewing, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Soontir costs as much as Luke Skywalker, which should have been in the movies. Soontir could have got that premium discount. Fortunately, not the case. Not yet, anyways. Okay, so any cool Republic lists you've seen today? We did have a LAT on stream with an Oddball Y-Wing. Oddball's all, I believe, got more loadout, or I don't think they went down in price. I think they got more loadout. But that was pretty interesting. I like to see that. The LATs, I think, are finally coming into their own. No longer do you just like run them naked or like one goofy gunner or something to fill out the points in your squad. With all the loadout they get, you can really start running force users on them. They really feel like a troop transport and not just a what do I want to call it, like a sensor, like a scout ship almost, right? To be laying down extra attack fire. Let's take a look here at Mr. Jingoist. We had one K-turn, another coming to the center. Now, I really do like this ring of rocks, but I'm not really sure which ones are at range 2 and which one aren't. I personally like to leave a couple rocks at the boundary line, or just inside of range 2, so that there's less space in chance encounter to have ships available. Whether that's beneficial or not to me will be determined in the matchup, but I do like crowding out that available space. If you put them outside of range 2, you give your opponent more space to fill that with ships. All right. Let's see, we have a Tard 2 out. Anticipating that 4K. And it's going to barrel roll. Which probably give a good pursuit vector. Yep. Now, Rexler might already be out of arc from that first order test pilot. If so, he's free to just lock it up. Again, token stack here. Entry might be assuming he's still playing from behind here, but I think you gotta get that Avenger off the board. Well, focus was the right decision there. Ooh. So we see a juke, and then the focus expenditure, and Avenger stays on the board. I think only the Jingoist has a shot on him with no mods and possibly range 3 obstructed. That's not a good shot. All right, we see a strain come down and 3 natural hits onto recoil. Who blanks out? Oh boy. Recoil is taking some damage cards there and is halved. So that's gonna tie it up here. All right. Got some damage cards going down, but recoil not out of it yet. We're going to see if the other Jingoist has range 1 or not. Yeah, looks like range 2. Template just barely fit in there. All right, well, it takes another one. I think I do agree. I think he rolled 3 dice and then 2 dice. Either way, got the damage. Gonna be halved. All right. Should have Fanatical active and Marksmanship for a hit crit. Oh, no Marksmanship. All right, well, it's going to be, it looks like a damage on Parikh. Oh, sorry, damage on yellow now. Anyways, we got hit crit coming in, and going to spin the evade and take 1 more shield off of Rexler Breath, which is going to have him. These guys have been trading points back and forth, back and forth. In addition, they're both going down the mission points. That's going to put the game 17-14 as we move on into round 6. All right, so Lee, so well he at least has recoil to hold the center objective, right? And with the yellow being stressed and Rexler being kind of far away, can get over to that top gas cloud while to still hold down the center objective, still be able to score a point to keep up with Andrew. Andrew, man, could really seal the, maybe not seal the deal, could catch up on points by taking Avenger off of the board. Risky situation though, because you might not want to 4K. Avenger could disrupt that. Kind of got limited maneuvers. You know, yellow silencer, the first order test pilot is probably going to hard to maybe boost to cut you off. Tiny. Those are the other ships are destroyed. All right, we see that road roll. Eyeballs take it. We did have a 3-ship list on stream, and it did win. So, pretty interesting there. We do see a hard 2 from red as well. Will he barrel roll to deny the 4K? Will Rexler double think about that and just 1 forward? Well, 2 forward, I guess. All right, we see that focus boost from Avenger. Those linked actions have really been helping these silencers against this juking Rexler. Always being able to be on the move and take a focus action. So valuable. All right. Lord of Britannia, you should run 4 Tri-Fighters and Wat Tambor. Call it turn down for what? All right, so we see the silencer skip over the Jingoist. He's in a great position here to score that chance engagement point. Which I think I have been liking as well. That's some interesting changes to the scenario. Like I said, that catch-up mechanic that really should be the heart of objectives. That you, if you're losing the damage race, you just try to find objectives. If your opponent thinks they're ahead on points, doesn't want to play the game, maybe turn away and run for time, you can just hold down the objectives and keep pace, which I think is very interesting. Objectives are guaranteed. Shooting at ships and try to defeat them, not. Okay, Jingoist coming in. Just gonna focus up. I've been wanting to see the Jingoist be exploded, but people are refusing to shoot at him. To be fair, the silencer's really been, what do I want to say, valuing other high priority targets and succeeding. Getting all those shields off of Rexler, so he's halved. Very, very valuable. That was a big 3 points just for that. If you can find 3 more damage on him, you can just outright win the game. Rexler, of course, doing that 4K. All right, and I almost forgot to take a picture, so let me go do that real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to snap a picture for the thumbnail. Okay, so where did Rexler K turned? Let's take a look at what those attacks were. Unless we're back to setting dials. Oh boy. Yo, Silencer lost his shield. Thank you. I guess it was pretty quick combat. Not that many shots. Jingoist did nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Probably shouldn't walk away during combat, but I wanted to do it before I forgot. Yep, I agree here. Kelly Toolman. That's really the Empire's only options here. You know that Silencer's 2-bank and a hard 2-1. You gotta stay on the board. And could double reposition, but risky. Risky. Which means we're in round 7. Good pace by both of these players. As we wind down here into 8 minutes left in the round. I appreciate me flying solo, if you will. I could use all the help I can get, so really do appreciate you guys participating in, helping me out. Trying to make sense of all this. Ooh, so Jingoist is gonna try to get a piece of that red. Oh yeah. Ooh, is this one gonna barrel roll to get the shot? Ooh, but you leave the center objective open, which could be bad. I don't know. We'll really have to get out the measuring sticks for that. And yellow is gonna block the K turn. So Andrew probably going to destroy the Avenger, but if that Jingoist is not range 2, it's going to give up 2 points for Lee. And that'll be GG. Woo! All right. 3 hits. First order. Oh. First order test pilot is halved. Oh no. Are we seeing a comeback here? Ooh, is he going to spend the focus? He could try to take out the Jingoist. I think that's the math he's doing. I think you have to just save the focus, because it doesn't matter. It's probably last round. And then use it to shoot the Jingoist who barrel rolled. Excellent range 0 attack there. Gonna make up the difference here, which means Andrew and Lee could both get to 20 points with time remaining on the clock. Oh boy. Oh no, I'm sorry about yellow. Yellow shoots downtown into one of the ISBs. Oh, but I see what you're saying. That'll automatically kill Avenger. Oh man. The 4D chess that's going on right now. Yeah, Lee just shrugs and be like, I don't have an out for this. I mean, I think you take the kill. You take the kill, you win. You're at 22. He's at 20. Yeah. Yep. I 100% got to do it. Shoot at the range 2-1 or the one without the token. Natty 3 evades. 2 evades. Okay. Yellow takes just a single damage. On the board to shoot. All right, Avenger. Ooh, it does score him 1 point. That's enough, right? He only needed the 1 damage, the half-point threshold, because now he's 21 to 20. That 1 damage might do it for him. Yep, get out of here, Avenger. Doesn't with the Jingoist evade, or excuse me, the Jingoist stress. There's no evading now to that, Avenger. You gone. But I think that single damage on the ISB is going to be the difference here. Ooh, they're getting out the chains here. What was it? I need to know. I need to know. No one's looking over me. No one remembers I'm here. I really need to know. Are we going for another round? Somebody won. Somebody lost. I have to know. Are we setting dials? What is happening? There it is. Handshake takes it. If the Jingoist is out, that's 2 points for Lee, and he takes the victory over Andrew. A photo finish here at the end of round 3.
Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, Row 6, 626, Chief, and J List, our Grand Admiral patrons. And all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members, thank you for your support. Gold Squadron out.